Hello, Sagan. No, Sekiro wasn't over. I finished Subnautica. I'm very close to finishing Sekiro. Hello. How's it going, by the way? Feel like I haven't asked how it's going for you in a while. Hello, Lucy. Welcome. This stream may be almost entirely me slamming my head into a boss, as I'm doing late game optional boss, Demon of Hatred. Or as I like to call him, Fiery Manus. Let's get the game on the screen, and I will never learn my own hotkeys, it would seem. Last 2 weeks of summer break, it's been going great. Kind of bummed that the rest of the days are coming to an end forever, but you'll start getting bread, so glad it's going well. It's going pretty well for me. I'm excited to start whichever game replaces Subnautica, and probably quite soon. I imagine I'll be finishing Sekiro quite soon. That will be replaced by Lies of P, there's no question about that. So I'm excited for both those games. It seems very, very likely now that the game that replaces Subnautica will be Celeste. It is, assuming no one else joins the Discord, it is mathematically impossible for any game other than Subnautica to get a majority. Hello, Scarlet King. Sorry, other than Celeste to get a majority. I can't talk. I forgot that you did that. He's cheating? Ah. Not Minecraft, no, Scarlet King. I did a poll on the Discord. Oh, that's right, he does that. Oh yeah, a community poll I suppose could be done. I did one on the Discord. I probably should have done it on YouTube, but I didn't really think. Oh, I can't deflect that. Information downloaded. Information downloaded. I can't deflect that. Why did I try and deflect that? Stop. Actually stop. I died. So far the poll sits at 5 votes for Celeste and no votes for any other game. I feel there's a preference among people on the Discord. Have I got close to beating it? I've got to the second phase. That's as far as I've got. Welcome, by the way, Vortex. How many people are part of the Discord? 10 people on the Discord. Oh, that's not right! I did it wrong. I failed to dodge sideways. Get your arse over here. Damn it! Oh. Yeah, it's not a large Discord. I mean, did you expect more from a channel that's small as mine? I swear, I don't understand. That one? Ah, always the follow-up. No tips, please, Vortex. I like to try and work out the strategy myself. I may say, oh, I don't know how to do that, like, while I'm playing, but that's me talking to myself more. No worries, I didn't actually internalize the tip, so you're all good. I saw I recommend, and my brain's been trained to phase out tips before I see them. That was the double stomp. Oh, see, that time was good. Oh, bad. Oh, we're good. I assumed I needed to... Oh, I staggered him. That's a huge issue. Oh, for God's sake, I hate that. God damn it. I've sold, as they say. Oh, that's the wrong... I died. I have sold. Right, phase 2. 7 people here and 0 likes seeing all of this. I mean, yeah, 7 people seeing me play terribly. It is what it is. How far does that actually go? Get the fuck up, man. Okay. Oh, that's right. He does fire giant stuff. I jumped. How was that wrong? I jumped. Okay, so that wasn't close. I'm so confused by that attack. I'm just spam healing and doing nothing else. Oh my god, he's doing it and I'm right up next to him. Give me your groin. What's he doing? Like, I don't get why that one damaged me. I may have mistimed the dodge. That was a good attempt. You were locked in playing the funny fish game. What the hell is happening? It was, I mean, it was only close to the third phase, Vortex. It wasn't that close. To answer the question, Lucy, what the hell is happening is, there's a large red ape and he's on fire. And I have to kill him. I just have to. And he's very fucking difficult. Just have to replace him with Consort Radahn? Honestly, I think I still remember Consort Radahn's timings. I think I did 145 attempts on that boss. So I think his timings are probably ingrained well enough in my muscle memory that I could probably beat him quicker than it will take me to beat Demon of Hatred here. I failed. Oh, give me your well, you see... To explain that... Oh my god, he always gets me with that slam. I might be in trouble. I got Wongbo comboed. The death counter is my deaths for over the whole playthrough. I thought that was the other thing. He's cheating. But yes, the thing about the groin, is that it's actually one of the best strategies. He stood on me. Oh, he's cheating. Oh, I always forget about the follow-up. Why does it have jiggle physics? Excellent question. Excellent question. I don't know why the giant demon monkey has jiggle physics. I have no idea what the standard number of deaths is for a playthrough. I mean, it is... What is it? It is my 5th From Software game. Look at this man. He looks really sad, actually. I've never noticed this about Wolf. I've never really looked at his face. He looks really upset. Sekiro was your first? I feel like Sekiro would be really hard as a first From Software game. Because I think it is the most technically difficult of the ones I've played. But I've played all 3 Dark Souls and I've played Elden Ring. So I had some experience of difficult games before I started this. He's sad because he knows I'm the one controlling him? You're so right. He's sad because I keep forgetting to deflect the man's foot. Okay. Generally speaking, this boss is great and very fair. That was bullshit. That was weird. I would use the phrase bullshit. Bastard. I missed his groin. Oh! That's the first time he's ever hit me with his face! My brain didn't even register it. He's never successfully hit me with it before. That was good. Why use the Phantom Kunai? I use it at the end of a phase because it's guaranteed to hit him. I hate the way he's just like able to heal here. I still don't get that one. I've never successfully dodged that. No, I did once. Actually, I did once. He's hit me with his head twice here. I was locked into an attack. Nothing I could do. Oh, I see. I got it. I got it. Doesn't make it easy, but I think I got it. I missed the timing. I missed the timing. Maybe I should stop spam healing in front of him. Stop it with that. That's a problem. I swear, get up. Don't do your long distance shit on me. He's gonna do his long distance shit on me. Oh, you bastard. Damn him. Oh, I'm dead. I can't believe this man. I can't believe this man. I can't believe he's done this. I cannot believe he's done this. It is actually rude of him. Ah, rot essence. Rip. Right, what messages have I missed? Just seeing a day in the life of a 5'1" person? Yeah. What's my favourite From Software game? You've noticed their first Souls game is always their fave most of the time. Yeah, getting consistent is what really matters. That was a good attempt. That was progress. So weirdly enough, I think I have favorites for different aspects for every From Software game, if that makes sense. Like, my favorite level design would be Dark Souls 1, which was my first From Software game. My favorite atmosphere is Dark Souls 2. My favorite boss design is probably Dark Souls 3. I think my favorite world is Elden Ring. My favorite combat system is Sekiro. My favorite overall, it's gonna be either Dark Souls 1, which is the first one I played, or Sekiro. So one of those two. I'm not sure if I can choose between them. Oh, that's multiple rot essence. Oh no. I got 3 rot essence at once. Sekiro is peak. Sekiro is absolute cinema. Full-time Sekiro glazer? Honestly, same. I need another game with Sekiro's mechanics. He's running away from me. That's because he's cheat. I've become terrible at the head. Run towards him! Yeet! I don't like he's near the cliff. I actually really don't like that he's near a cliff. Oh, I thought he was doing his special. He's gonna murder me. The kid's a whole kid. You are right. You are right, Lucy. Yes, do your long distance. That was a tragic death. He just kind of wombo comboed me. I fucked up a couple times and then he hit me with the wombo combo. It happens. Goat behavior. Got him. That was really good. One heal. Unfortunately, there was a death in the middle of it, which was less good. Ah, I forgot he knocks you over with that shit. Oh my god, this guy. For real. Whoa, that's a new attack. I've not seen that before. I did the wrong input. Oh my god. Arseman. Oh my god. He's an arseman. I can't believe him. I thought I understood that one, but then I thought it was a different one. I think I do understand it. I think I just potentially am bad. It may just be bad. We'll see. Forget you can resurrect. Not played Sekiro for a while, got to revisit after finishing Bloodborne. It's such a good game. Those deaths hurt you just as much as my close attempts. Honestly, they hurt me more, because I'm like, I feel like I actually knew what to do and then I just did the wrong thing. Still can't get over the groin jiggle physics. I've honestly forgotten about them. Hold on, I'm gonna double check something. So I take like very short breaks in between each attempt so that my hand doesn't get sore. I'm gonna double check something here on my death counts. Sorry, the game's gonna minimize a moment because I tab out. I want to see if he's passed my highest death count for any boss yet. So we've had 6 deaths this stream. Yes, he has. This is now the boss I've died the most to in Sekiro. At 12, 2 more than Genichiro. He's difficult. Alright, let's go again. Lucky attempt number 13. My favorite boss in Sekiro so far is Owlfather. Oh my god, I saw he was doing the head and... Oh! I am an Owlfather glazer. He's gonna wombo combo me. Yeah, I haven't tried Ishin yet, obviously. Oh. I don't know why I tried to deflect there. That would have been a terrible move if he'd done the other attack. Hit him in the arse. Get up close. Hit him in the dick. Get the zoomies. Yes. Okay, that was good. Still got an extra life. Still got an extra life. Progress. Game really isn't trying to kill me? Hard disagree. I don't get it. Oh, God. And he always goes for the same fucking wombo combo as well. He arsed me. I do not get it. I swear I've successfully dodged that attack like once. Actually, I think twice technically. There was another one. I physically do not get it. But he's gonna do it again. He's not gonna do it again. He's just gonna kill me with a different attack. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was not an attack that you jump. Hit him in the arse. And now he's gonna do the bullshit. That time I got through it. I am confusion. Explain, Sekiro, explain. He's doing a bastard. He stood on me. I don't get it! I just don't get it! That's actually the only attack I don't like. I don't feel like it makes sense. I know it does make sense and I know I'll work it out eventually, but as of right now, that attack is really annoying me. Come on, get up to him. Yes! Phase 3 for the first time. Phase 3 for the first time. Oh, I thought he was going to do another transition. What's that? Bro is hacking. Let's see if I survive. Hard doubt. I never die in a boss transition, I only die immediately afterwards. Oh, right, that... I forgot I have a thing. Oh, I really thought I dodged that. I jumped almost at the... I was locked into another animation. No! That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I need to remind myself what my boss ranking is. Hold on. I have a boss ranking written down. I'm going to remind myself in between attempts here. See where I can slip in Demon of Hatred. Where do I have him right now? Based on last stream, I have him at 3rd. I think he's still there. I don't know. Honestly, he's probably better than Guardian Ape. I just have a bias towards Guardian Ape because I did it first try. Love trial and error and praying for a lucky attempt. Best strat. Honestly, yep. That's kind of the philosophy of the game. Okay. I still don't understand his big smash attack. I understand what I did wrong right at the end there. You like struggling against bosses, that's partly why you like Allfather. I didn't struggle that much against Al, but I just liked him. I don't know, his fight was just like pretty much perfect. I expected to struggle more than I did. And his music was really good. He has my favorite music in the game so far. Oh, I missed the message. Sorry, Scarlet King, I missed the message you left about Subnautica. That's why I misunderstood the game really isn't trying to kill you. Don't need to hurt my feelings bragging that incomplete Subnautica without dying isn't really that impressive. No, I know it isn't. I'm aware it isn't. But I'm gonna brag anyway. If I have an excuse to brag, then brag I shall. What am I doing? I do not have an excuse to brag. Oh my god. That's abysmal. Okay, can't deflect that. Information downloaded. Oh, he does multiple. Since when? That was not absolute cinema, it was abysmal dog shit. I'm gonna get destroyed. I'm about to get destroyed. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so bad at timing that attack. Run around the side! I'm about to get destroyed again! That one, if you're too far away from him when that starts, you just get hit by that one. I think that's a minor flaw with the boss. Sorry, Canary, I know I didn't wake you up. I would have thought that Demon of Hatred would wake you up with his absolute yelling. I hate that. You have to press the fucking thing twice. I'm dead. Oh my god. He's ruined me. I deflected! What did I think I was locked into an animation again. Gave you cookies and soft blanket, very nice fella. Yeah, but he's still loud about it. I'm doing pretty well, Canary. How about you? I'm just resting my hands in between attempts. Yeah, the issue with when he throws his great balls of fire is if you're too far away, I think it always hits you. Or if you're not too, if you're just like the perfect wrong distance, I think it always hits you. Either you need to be close enough to dodge forwards or far enough away to dodge away. But that doesn't seem right. It seems like there should still be a way to dodge it. This fight is literally just ant versus bear. Have you seen many FromSoftware games, Lucy? Most of the bosses are ant versus bear. That's kind of the theme. You're always fighting something much larger and more powerful than yourself. Sekiro actually has much fewer of that kind of fight. It has a lot more human on human. But even the humans are bigger than you. I think Sekiro is just short, to be honest. I think John Sekiro is just very short. I do recommend giving them a try. That's terrible. That was so close. That was abysmal dog shit. I'm spamming the buttons. I'm losing my concentration. My favorite FromSoftware game has already been asked. I have a different favorite for every aspect of game design. I hate this man. He's an awful human being. Well, actually, he's not a human being. That's kind of relevant. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm just throwing. Yeah, I'm too far away. Yeah, do your stuff. Leap towards me. That's not leaping towards me, but it does let me get close. I'll repeat what I said when I'm not trying to focus. Oh my god, I thought I dodged that. Oh, I might be too far away again. Oh, close. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock in briefly. I didn't lock in. That was the opposite of locking in. What is bro doing? Oh my god, he's got one hit point. Which way is he going? Why would you do that? What is the fucking goddamn timing? There's actually no timing. Oh, now he's just gonna kill me. Like, I genuinely don't believe that that's possible to dodge. I'm at some point soon, I'm gonna have to ask chat for help with that one, because I don't get it. And now he's gonna fucking do it again. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do? That one attack, genuinely, I hate it. It's the only part of the fight I don't like. Oh my god, I can't type deflect. I thought he was gonna... Like... Hey! Why am I on low... Oh! I know why I'm on low health. I don't have any healing, that's why. Wait, what if I try this? Nope, that doesn't work either. Genuinely don't fucking get it. Hit him in the dick. This is what you deserve. Have you ever wondered that there might be a reason that I hit you in the dick? It doesn't have a... That one doesn't have a fucking timing. Like, it's just nonsense. It's actually nonsense. Yeah, I can't... I'm gonna ask chat, what the fuck do I do on that attack? Like, genuinely... I have no clue for that attack. Like, I've dodged it successfully twice, and I feel like I'm doing exactly what I did when I dodged it successfully. So, I would like to be told how to deal with that attack. Make some distance, then run to the side. That's literally the opposite of what I've done when I've successfully dodged it. That's actually the opposite of what I've done whenever I've successfully dodged it. Whenever I've successfully dodged it, it's because I've jumped through him. And I've never been... Make some distance doesn't make any sense, because it gets wider the further away you are. It's like a Frida attack, except it's way faster and wider. I mean, I'll try that, but I feel like that's absolutely not the intended way. Why am I engaging in melee combat with his fire? Am I the big stupid? The answer is yes. Shouldn't have That was an absolute disaster of a decision. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm selling it again. Why am I doing this? Why are you standing in a fire? That's kind of rude. Yeah, he's actually... He's actually trying to kill me. Oh, holy shit, that's the only time I've ever reduced his posture. Before reducing his health. I'm impressed. Okay, I don't know what I did there, but it worked. Kind of did the opposite of... I mean, I ran to the side, but kind of the opposite of making distance. Oh my god, Sekiro, stop locking yourself into fucking combos. That was John Sekiro's fault, that wasn't my fault. Oh my god. Stop it. Mate, stop it. What's up? Excellent question. He's gonna blow up. Hello, DT Gaming, welcome. Right, so he's gonna do the thing. Okay, you don't have to make any distance. Oh my god, he cheated me out of all of my hits. He's doing it again. Oh my god, that's such bullshit. Did you see that bullshit? The positioning on that, I got wrecked. Genuinely thought I... Yeah, you have to just jump sideways pretty much. Unfortunately, only one heal. I'm gonna run the fuck away from him. He's trying to do his combo. He's trying to do it while I'm in range. I'm not having it. Why on earth did I take that course of action? I'm dead. Oh, he was doing the other thing. That shouldn't be allowed. Fuck off. Come off it. Okay, now yes, spawn camping. He's actually spawn camping. Now it's fucking personal. Hello, new people. Hello, hello. Welcome. Vladimir, welcome. Tom and Tonic, welcome. Good to see new people. No tips, please, DT Gaming. No tips. I'd like to try and work out the strategies myself. Unless I specifically ask for help with a certain attack, please no tips. Yeah, I should have waited before resurrecting. I was thinking the same thing. But I didn't realize he was doing something. I just thought, oh, I'm dead. Obviously, the next thing I do is I resurrect. And then suddenly there was fire everywhere. But you should use the grapple, Fergus, because it's good. You get hits. Unless he leaps away from you while you're trying to get hits. I didn't hear the that was brutal. I couldn't hear the sound, the kanji sound, because of the explosion. Couldn't hear it. That was really good. Since I'm already hitting him in the arse, might as well shove that toothpick I'm fighting with up there. You're right. Oh, that's so much better now. Thought he was going to do more. Oh, the stomp. Wait, hold on. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when they come for you? I thought he was gonna do something else. Oh, I hit him out of it. Oh no. He did it again! Oh, fuck off! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable, actually. That was really good, though. That's what we call massive amounts of progress. I did almost the entirety of the second phase hitless. I got all the way, yeah, I can absolutely do it, yeah. I got all the way from first phase to right, literally like 2 hits away from breaking his posture in the second phase with only 1 hit. So that was really good. I am going to go and get a cup of water though, because Lucy is right. It is hot here today and I do need water. So I will be back in like less than a minute or thereabouts. Favorite boss so far? Well, I'll answer that when I come back, Vladimir, because I think it may have changed. What in God's name is happening on my screen right now? Oh, it's a pillar, I see. I'm back. Hello, everyone. I have an entire bottle of water, a vacuum flask, so it will remain cold. To answer the question Vladimir asked, my favorite boss so far has been, of bosses I've beaten, Great Shinobi Owl. But honestly, this one might take it. This one's definitely moved into number 2. This one was number 3 at the end of last stream. It's definitely moved into number 2. How large is the bottle? I don't know the measurement. It's like... How do I not have a ruler on my desk? I should know. But I don't. I mean, it doesn't have measurements on it. But it's a really good bottle. It's like... two and a half times the height of my palm? More than that. Oh, it depends which way I hold my palm. I don't know. It lasts a while. It's a good bottle. Easily my favorite of the bottles I own. I mistimed both of those terribly. Oh, he's gone so far away. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna make it. That's such bullshit. Oh my god, I'm missing all of the timings. What color is my favorite bottle? It's white. It used to have a logo in it. I'm no longer locked in, chat. I got locked out. Yeah. Never drink water, it locks you out. There's a deflect. Oh, that was so close. Sha! The sound effects are 100% necessary, in case you're wondering. What's happening? It's fine. Become Asmongold. Are you insane, Canary? Why would I want to become Asmongold? Yeah. Do your thing. He's hopping. Oh shit, sorry. I'm so sorry. Your profile pictures don't even look similar. Sorry, are you insane, Lucy? He's cheating? He's doing that! Why wasn't he doing the thing that I thought he was doing? Why did he start doing Manus hands? He did them again. He's actually goated. It's actually kind of absolute cinema. Smack. That was not absolute cinema. But what I was planning to say... What I was planning to say was that it's actually kind of absolute cinema when you smack him and he staggers. I'm gonna heal to be safe. This is good because you can get in slowly. I also don't think that foot can actually hurt you. It's fine. Third phase. 3 heals left. Abysmal dog shit yet. It wasn't actually abysmal dog shit, it was actually all good. Run away, run away. What's he doing? Should have gone for hits, but I didn't for some reason. Ah. I actually quite like running out on that one. That's one free hit. Oi! What a fucking lad. Coming back. Honestly, kind of forgot that's an attack that the boss has. Why would I run away on that? Get in, smack him in the head, get out, jump, get in, smack him in the head. Yes. What's he gonna do? Ah, I fucked it. I didn't recognize. Oh, I'm out of healing. Yes! Oh! Let's go! Yes! Thanks for the GGs. To update the list. I think that might be my favorite boss in the game. I think that's my favorite boss in the game. Which, by the way, I need to stress this because I like Sekiro so much. Being my favorite boss in Sekiro puts a boss in serious contention for being my favorite FromSoftware boss. It is up there. My top 3 Sekiro bosses are all up there. I get to keep my legs. Let's go. Told me to lock in, and I did, so I should always listen to you. For real? Yeah, it's true. I should always listen to you. Battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune. Yes, the one-armed. This is the unique lore. The one-armed demon prowled the battlefield, consumed by flames of deepest resentment. Oh, he gives me Lazuli. He gives me Lazuli. He gives me 2 Lazuli, and he gives me not quite a full skill point. Right. First things first. I'm gonna get the lore from upgrading my attack power. It's that thing from Minecraft. Hold on, I'll read the long message in a minute, Scarlet King. I just want to get this first. Interesting that the memories... This is called Hatred Demon, but the boss was called Demon of Hatred. Interesting. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Oh, is it the sculptor? I feel like I might have known that at some point a long time ago, before I started the game. I know vaguely what Shura is. Oh, I was going to say, I can open this? No, I can't. Classic From Software, cannot open the door. Absence character you told me about has his own weapon, a sword-like thing carried in each hand. They're called the Blades of Regret. Left is called Should Have. The right one is called Could Have. My brain is blank, so I don't remember who you're talking about right now. But I do very much like those sword names. That's very good. Let's kill some folks to get that skill point locked in. Go to Ashina Castle. Yeah, I can use an enchanting table now. It do be like that. I can actually kind of use an enchanting table. You'll see in a minute. Oh, that's right. These fucking lads are up here. I am a shinobi, yeah. Bet you didn't see me coming, did you? Oh, that was a mistake. Wait, hold on. That was a serious mistake. I could potentially die and lose a whole load of that experience. Oh yes, the ROA's primordial god of absence. Yes, sorry. I remember. That's really nice. I very much like those sword names. Right, let's reset that because I don't like the fact that they know I'm there. Right, you all get engaged in combat. Yeah. For real, for real. That's better. Nobody attack me. Yeah, you're not gonna. You zoned out for a second and just heard let's kill some folks? Yeah, well it's Sekiro. What are you supposed to do if not kill some folks? There's the skill point. No, I didn't mean to kill him! Sir, you made a mistake. There we go, that's the skill point locked in. I did accidentally murder my friend. To be fair, Canary, he was already dead. I was just controlling his body like a puppet. But yes, I did accidentally murder him, you're right. Want to hear more about the swords? Sure. How close am I to any of the skills I want to acquire? I kind of wanted to yeah, I would need 2 more points for the Ashina Cross. I'm gonna travel to Kuro's room. Because Emma was talking about needing to have, like, a special skill before she would tell me Ishin's last words. Which is kind of rude of her to not just tell me. Yeah, I know. Mastered the esoteric teachings. Hungry but you don't know what to eat? Guess you're gonna starve? Eat some human ligaments. How does that sound? Or a table leg, that works too. What the fuck do you mean by esoteric arts, Emma? That could mean temple arts, it could mean Ashina arts, it could mean something that isn't in the skill tree. Emma, you need to tell me more than that. You actually must tell me more than that. Swords can be covered in a kind of magical venom, one that causes rot that doesn't stop spreading. Unless amputated, the other prevents wounds from closing. Paper cut could cause you to bleed out. Ah. They're interesting weapons. I like them. I mean, I say I like them. Like, I wouldn't like them if they existed in real life. Weapons and killing people and all that, but lore-wise, very much like them. I want to check this room again. Is the motherfucker still in there? I don't think he is. The one hiding around the corner is still there. But I don't think the boss is in there. Someone's in combat with me. Playing FNAF 4 right now? I don't get the joke, but sure. I've lost the window. What am I doing here? Oh right, I was on the wrong level. Well, I've got like 100 coins and no skill point progress, so I might as well jump in here and see. The boss is still there. But I don't... Come on. Give me the lock on. Give me the fucking lock on. No, I didn't mean to fucking kill him. Fucking... Oh my god, let me get him. Fucking hell. There we go. Destroy my friend! Do not. Hey, Perby. Do not fucking attack me, my friend. Do not touch me. Gotta stop killing friend. It's not my fault the death blow keeps switching to the other target. He's gonna die eventually. Sometimes, Canary, sometimes they do randomly start fighting you. There we go. Sometimes they do randomly start fighting you. Okay, that's the way to deal with that mini-boss. Strategy. I'm going to explore this top layer of the castle because I haven't explored it since Ash and I got set on fire. So I'm going to do this before I do the area around the final boss because I really want to get Ishin's last words. That's assuming there's anyone here. I can't get a mid-air death blow on him, can I? I can. Let's go. He gave me almost as much experience as the bloody boss. Anything else up here? Surprised that item was refreshed, to be honest. Two of the motherfuckers. Why aren't they fighting? Huge issue. Damn it, mistimed. Who's attacking me from behind? Don't attack me! Attack a different person. Why would you attack me? I'm not the threat! I'm not the threat! Attack the threat! Attack the fucking threat! He's the threat! He's gonna poison me. I'm not having it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm winning. Yeah, get his arse. Don't get my arse. I need my arse. I did seem to be locked in there somehow. That is the best I've ever done at fighting lone swordsman. Jesus. I've struggled so much with those enemies before. I never even noticed there was a little balcony bit here, I don't think. Be a nice place to like sit and read. Not when the castle's under attack by the Interior Ministry or things like that. Okay, that seems to be everything in this upper area, and I've already done downstairs. What else have I got left to do? I suppose I've still got to do the actual area before the final boss. Hello, Vortex. Yo. Where is the place that I'm looking for? Did I beat him? I did indeed beat him. And I also beat Lone Shadow Vile Hand, or whatever his name was, by using his friend against him. Because I still hadn't done that one. Oh, frame rate. Frame rate. Uh-oh. Frame rate. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Thanks, Vortex. I think I think he may now be my favorite boss in the game, actually. He's up there. The top two is Great Shinobi Owl and him, and I'm not entirely sure which one. I'm gonna restart the game, turn to the dark side. Yeah, gonna restart the game to try and fix that frame rate issue. I mean, I may not. I'm unsure. I've turned to the grey side, like in between. That's the top two. And I don't know the rest. Maybe about to do something that has annoyed you more than any From Software game. Okay, please do warn me. Frame rate solved. Not gonna move anywhere until I get this warning. I have a feeling it might be like going into that area locks you out of stuff or something. I don't see any real difference in my GPU usage before and after restarting the game there, so I'm not entirely sure what causes that frame rate issue. It doesn't seem to be a memory leak. You know, I assume it's GPU related, maybe it isn't. Sekiro just forgot his pain, that's why it got fixed. Yeah, maybe. It's like almost always around action at castle when I get that issue. PC is just feeling a bit sick. What's the warning? I was offered a warning and then I never got one. Do I have money bags? I do have some money bags. I'm not sure if that's enough money bags. I'm gonna travel actually, while I'm waiting for the warning, I'm gonna travel to Dilapidated Temple and use the enchanting table. They cut in before the warning could be delivered. He got sniped. Money for what? Money for prosthetic tools. What do I actually have the necessary ingredients for? I could get the Lazuli Shuriken if I had more money. I don't have enough fulminated mercury to get the Lazulite Sabimaru. Don't have enough to get the Lazulite Axe. Am I going to platinum Sekiro? I mean, you know, at some point I hope to get all achievements, but probably not like on stream. I mean, once I finish the first playthrough, I'm going to start streaming Lies of P where I would be streaming Sekiro previously. The warning, I was just about to go into a horrendous fight. Okay, so it's not like... It's not like if I go there, I'll be locked out of, you know... stuff if I go there. How much is apparitions in this blazing purple flame? See, that feels like that's really good. But I don't have enough fulminated mercury. This one helps against apparition type enemies. I wonder if I could use this somehow to make Shichimen or Headless bearable. I feel like this is actually the best one because it's a shuriken, but it goes through enemies. Honestly, I thought there was an ingredient I was missing that I couldn't get now. Oh, there is. Malcontent. I haven't got Malcontent's ring. Use shuriken for the memes? Is there a meme associated with the Lazulite shuriken? I mean, I was gonna choose it anyway, but I do like memes. I don't think I have enough money. Alright, who's got cash? Have I got anything absolutely fucking useless that I can just sell to you? I have one persimmon. I don't think I've ever used any of these balloons. I wonder if I should just sell them. Still hasn't decided what to eat. Guess you're actually gonna starve for real. Am I supposed to be deciding what you're gonna eat? I assumed that would be a decision you would make. Alright, let's go here again. Get some money. No, you're just sharing your struggles. Okay, fair enough. You're a shinobi, right? Yes, that I am. Mate, don't mind me. Why are 3 of you coming after me? This is wholly illegal. Oof. Everyone's on fire. You love to see it. There's no need for you to attack me. He was about to do a bloody... Fight each other! Your mistake. Hello, Earthly Entity. Just tuning in while you do some boring paperwork? Good to see you. Earning money by killing is not great, but fucking works. Oh, I think it's pretty great. It ain't much, but it's honest work. When you fight multiple enemies, you're either a god or dead. Usually it's you're either lucky or dead. The secret to fighting multiple enemies is to get one of them on your side, so they fight each other, and then one dies, and then you're actually only fighting one enemy. Well, he didn't even drop very much money. What did I fight him for? He dropped like 60 coins. What's the point of that? Who drops actual cash money? Lone shadows are your favorite normal enemies? I struggled so much with the lone shadows early on that I actually kind of have a bit of a grudge against them. So I'm not gonna pass judgment on them until I fight one on its own, having actually understood how to fight them. So far my favorite enemies are... Wow. Oh, he sees me. I didn't realize he knew I was there. Okay, I'll leave him be. So far my favorite enemies are the Red Hat Ministry people, like from the first wave. If you know who I mean. This duo is wild. Like, they truly just are sort of here fighting each other. You're doing a lot worse than you were the first time I looked at this fight, Mr. Fireman. Actually, does a mini boss doesn't count as a normal enemy. My favorite, like, thing to fight in the game is probably still... It's a very short fight, but probably still the long-arm centipedes, just because they're so satisfying. Come on, jump at me. These people aren't dropping nearly as much money as I expected. I thought this would go quicker. I swear there's somewhere in the game where the enemies just drop an absolute shit ton of money. But I don't know where it is. Oh, bro's still over there. Want you to tell me? Yeah, I mean, if it's an area that I've been to, I'm just farming here. This is something that I can be told stuff to help with. I think I just robbed everyone. Okay, to be fair, mostly I killed Interior Ministry people who are actually invading this country, so... Well, invading this... I don't even know what you call it. Region? Lorddom? You know the area before Demon of Hatred? I think I know the one you mean. Wait, where's the guy? Is the Lone Shadow Swordsman dead? Has he perished? I think he has. Backstab most enemies. Oh shit, he's there! Nah. You need to stop fighting me. I want to leave and go somewhere else, and I can't do it safely with you flying around fighting me. Just skedaddle and shoo. Travel. Which one is that? Is that stairway? That's stairway, isn't it? Yeah. Weird, my hand didn't get sore with the boss, but now it's actually starting to get slightly sore here. Oh, God's sake. Death Blow didn't activate. Okay, it's fine. We're good, we're good. I'm not going to deal with those particular enemies, but I am going to deal with the enemies back here, because these ones are easier. At least I find them easier. I'm going to fail to grab the wall. Where's the lad? There's a lad here who just jumps off a cliff by himself. Front ones are easier? I disagree. You can backstab them, but it goes wrong. You come over here. Come on. Come up here. That's not going to do you any good. You have to come up here. It is a necessity. Fucking get up here. Okay. I did kind of forget about that. That's fair. I forgot he had poison. You know what? You might be right. Give me a second here. Just gonna fucking run away. You might be right. They weren't difficult the first time I came through here. I think they're difficult because I said they wouldn't be. How much money do they give? Okay, well that's me got enough money. Bye. If you're early, you can backstab almost all enemies and... Can I... You let me on there? Nope, you cannot let me on there. This is bad. Let me up there. I know you can get up there. For some reason the game is just telling me no. Fine, I'll fucking come from over here. Yeah, I'm aware that spam hitting is actually a surprisingly good strategy. I have killed a lot of enemies by spam hitting. Particularly if you catch them from behind and you get a hit on them that is... Hey! Achievement. Ta-da! What was I saying? When you get a hit on them that they don't block and you get like a proper hit, that really kind of locks them in and you can spam them to death. Suppose it's time to go and do this horrendous fight that I've been told about. How's frame rate? Frame rate is good. Oh, but my skill point's really high now. Fucking Lord Genichiro. Hold on. I gotta go and get skill points. I just have to. I'm really close to another skill point locked in. I want to get that bloody ash in a cross slash. Just to confirm. That's where the other guy is. This is the main problem with this area, is I've basically only been through here once, so I don't know where most of the enemies are. Yeah, I know enemies don't tend to notice when you drop down behind them. Well, I'm gonna sneak. It makes me feel safer. It doesn't help if he doesn't do the fucking death blow. I swear there's another one, but I don't know where. How far do you go before turning? Oh, that's an issue. That's a serious issue. Why doesn't the other guy care about the corpse? Why does he actually not give two shits? Surely he's going to care about this one. Hold on, I want to see him come back and see if he cares about this one. Oh my god, he goes so far. He goes so far. Why does he go that far? Be quicker. I'll have to see if he cares. Because he either didn't notice the last one or he didn't care that there was a dead body. And I want to know which one it is. Come on. Where does he go? How far is his fucking pathing? Ah, ah, ah. Shh. Nobody mentioned that. No, 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 no. Right, you've got to notice that corpse. There we go. God, how bad is his helmet? Seriously. And he doesn't care anymore. No, 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 no. I like how when you jump in the air to death blow them, they actually stop walking. Like they pause to let you do it. Oh, that's so kind of you. Considerate. I didn't jump, I just ran off the edge. Maybe a fool? There we go. I think I only need to kill like one more, maybe two. Yeah, one. Smartest Molly moment. There isn't much competition, to be fair. I think the skill I want from Ashina is 5. Yeah, so I don't have that yet, but I will get that. I will get that, and I will be told by Emma that I still haven't learnt the esoteric skills. And I will throw my controller through my screen into the game, and it will smack off her head. Right, how oblivious are we looking here? Well, not that oblivious if I just fucking... Corpse? Oh no, he's alive. Okay. Not very oblivious. Oh, he hits me in the air. That's interesting information. This is all fine. This is all fine. That's cheating. That's cheating. Right, there's got to be a way to... There's got to be a way to get a stealth death blow. Oh. Hold the phone. Hold it shut. Okay. Well... There's gotta be a way to get a stealth death blow. It wasn't even spawn camping that time, Lucy. It was just, it was the fire. How did you notice me? Simply gonna jump through the fire. I don't even care. There's a way to get a stealth death blow. If there isn't a way to get a stealth death blow, I will say right now, probably not gonna finish Sekiro. Because I simply no. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. Oh my god. Oh. I've just discovered this is optional. This is information I've acquired. Where the fuck are they? Whoa, whoa. Ashida's finest. Wait, no, I have to try it. I have to try it. Where is he? Where is he? He's on his way. Surely he's on his way. Come here. This is a huge disappointment. That's a swipe. It's a swipe again. I just fucking deflected his blow in midair. Yes, knock him off. I'll be real. That was mistimed, apparently. He's dead. Get the fuck out of my game. Never come back. Yes! Welcome back, Vortex. Everything is going pretty well. Thanks for the GGs and the congrats. Just a very, very minor thing. Not a telling off or anything like that, but just a very minor preference on my part. I don't really like being called man. Just because it is while it's used gender neutrally, it is predominantly a gendered term that is not my gender. Just my personal preference there. Is that this whole bit? I thought there would be more in this direction, but it does seem to be on fire, to be fair. It does seem to be on fire. I thought I would be able to get to that bit. Apparently no. That's kind of disappointing. I don't... Everything... yeah, I mean, everything is on fire because the Interior Ministry came through and blowtorched everything. But I still thought I would be able to get to that section. But it does seem to be blocked off. No worries, Vortex. I mean, you didn't know. Really, any like term that is either gender neutral or is generally used to refer to people who use she/her pronouns is fine. I mean, it's not a major thing. It's just like a minor preference on my part. As far as you know, there is no consistent strategy for them if you fight them both at once. You've done it several times before. Every time you do it, you tell yourself you're never doing it again. I don't think I'm ever going to do it without that man running off the edge, to be fair. That's definitely a lead his friend to run off the edge type fight. Can I hang here? No, okay, I'll just... Oh, that was close. That was close. I nearly fell off again. These are all too close. Trying to see if there are enemies. Well, there's the right before the final boss one. Normally deal with pronouns, you really call everyone bro for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I understand. It's just my personal preference, because ones like man and bro, I know they are used gender neutrally these days, and it's not a major thing. It's just a minor quibble. Like, I prefer other terms. Normally don't deal. Yeah, I think I understood what you meant. But yeah, it's not a huge thing. I think I don't want to farm again, but I mean I have to, because I want to get the 5th skill point. And try. That's all I can ask for, Vortex. That's all anyone can ever ask for is people's best. I missed the message from Fergus. There's another way to say what it is. Yeah, I mean, I've beaten it now, so I'd be happy to hear what your strategy is while I go and farm some more skill points, because, well, one more skill point, because that gave me a small amount and now I'm right before the final boss. This is the wrong menu. I still want to see a game that has it so that when you beat a boss or a mini boss, Oh god, I've got frame rate issues again. It gives you a guaranteed skill point or level up. I think that would be a good mechanic. Not your strategy, but you can use stealth buffing items and things to backstab the samurai. That makes sense. Things like Gachiin's sugar, yeah. I actually was gonna use Gachiin's sugar, but then I decided not to for some... You're so annoying to get with the death blow for some reason. I don't know what it is about that guy. Make too much sense for FromSoft to do that. I mean, it's not just FromSoft. Like, every game that has level ups, you don't... You always get an amount of experience for beating a boss. I've never seen a game where you get just one flat level up when you beat a boss. Or an amount of experience equal to, you know, the total of whatever level. So, like, if you needed 1000 XP to go from level 2 to level 3, and you had 300 XP, it would give you 1000 XP. But then, if it was the next level up, it would, if you were level 3, then it would give you, you know, like maybe 1500 if that's the amount to go from 3 to 4. Like something like that, so if you're close to a level, you don't feel cheated out of experience. Can you use blood smoke ninjutsu when deathblowing the one guy in the stairs? Then you can deathblow the other one too. You know, it's been so long since I've used that ninjutsu. Puppeteer is just my favorite. Fuck does bestowal even do again? Oh, that's right, makes your sword longer. When are these guys going to come back? Seriously. I'm going to be waiting here all day. I feel like if you kill those two, this spot might actually be slower for farming. Potentially if you don't kill those two, this spot might be really quick. Yeah, Puppeteer is my favorite. Easily. I don't think I've ever used bestowal. Are these guys coming back? Or have they given up on... Oh, they're on their way. They're on their way. I saw their heads bobbing up and down. Bobbing up and down like they're off on a merry little jaunt. I'm doing it kind of wrong. That's why it feels slow. You know what? That's fair. Typically don't wait for them. Oh, just run off after them. That makes sense. Oh, I still haven't killed the guy up there. Oh, this time they both noticed the corpse. Interesting. I still haven't killed the gentleman that's at the top of those stairs. Oh, can you hurry, you fuck up? I'm not even going to need to use the blood smoke. They're so far apart now. And deceased. Where is he? Where's the fucker? Oh, is he gone? Oh, he's there. Oh, I bet I can get a... but I'm gonna get locked in there, aren't I? Okay, I'm not gonna risk doing that until I've locked in this 5th skill point. There's some fulminated mercury. I can never remember the way back up to the bloody sculptor's idol. I'm gonna actually... I unequipped blood smoke, but I'm gonna equip it again. Originally, I thought... After I beat Demon of Hatred, I thought I might have time to actually finish this game today, potentially. But I'm definitely not going to beat Ishin in only 1 hour. That's highly unlikely. Bloodborne is not my next From Software game target. I don't have a capture card, so I can't really do it. Lies of P is my next Souls-like game. So, to explain how my channel works, I stream one game on the weekday and then one game on the weekend. Can you tell me if it will be easy, hard, like Ishin Fight? I mean, I know a reasonable amount about the boss, and I know of it as a difficult fight. I don't... But, yeah, I stream one game on the weekday and one game on the weekend. I just finished Subnautica, which was my weekday stream. And I currently have a poll going on the Discord for among 4 games that can be replaced with, which is looking very much like Celeste will win. And then the next not From Software, but next Souls-like game I have long planned to be Lies of P. I've wanted to play Lies of P for a long time. Where's your pal? His friend's not here. Oh, I'm so close to that skill point. Right, I need to do this one more time because I want to fight Mr. Drunkard. Use Mubu balloons to increase your coins. It's so... oh my god. It's so funny. I almost never use, like, items like that in From Software games. I used them a bit in Elden Ring, Golden Horn Tenders, during the DLC. But that's basically the only time I've ever really made use of that kind of item. Yeah, this is actually a really good farm, you're right. You're right. It's interesting, like, wondering what causes the difference in distance between them. Right. What we're going to do when they come for you is we're going to stop making stupid references at, like, normal phrases. Yeah, I'm aware. That's my intention. We're going to not bother with... Imagine if you could puppeteer ninjutsu a fucking mini-boss. That would be funny. You cannot, but it would be funny if you could. We're going to take this off because I want my Phantom Kunai. I like my Phantom Kunai. We're going to forget the controls. Gatchin's Sugar. Withered Red Gourd. Sneak. Oh, I forgot his reach. Jesus Christ. I want your sword to not be on fire, really. You missed. Bad. You can't do that. That's cheating. Oh my god, it's so far. I'm gonna refresh. He tried. He tried. You hit these. Stop trying to hit him when you... when you don't have the opportunity. Oh my god. Oh, nice. I missed. I missed again. Leave him. GG. Get the fuck out of my game. Yes. There's this one tool which helps a ton. Huh. For future reference, I'd prefer not to know that until I've done the fight myself, but I mean, I didn't look at the messages during fighting him anyway, so it wasn't a problem. This did indeed go smoothly. That's actually the first time I've fought them by deflecting. Normally I do like more of a Dark Souls, like run away, run in and hit, you know, do a lot of dodging type thing. I don't think I've died to any of that enemy type yet, so that's quite nice. So, yeah, you can tell me for future playthroughs. Once I like to... If there's an enemy I haven't encountered on this playthrough, then I don't want to know about that, but like, things that I've encountered, but there's a different strategy for, once I've done them with my own strategy, then you can tell me about, like, alternative strategies for those enemies. That's kind of the way I like to do it. Like, I'm pretty hard, like, as little help as possible for the first playthrough, and then, like, subsequent playthroughs I kind of don't care as much. Use a spear which has the stripping mechanic. You know, I haven't used the spear at all. I have some upgrades with it, but I've never actually really used it. Speaking of... That's the wrong button. Speaking of prosthetics, I'm gonna go and do a couple of prosthetics upgrades now. It's one of those ones, and it strips a bit off. I'm not sure I quite understand what you mean by it strips a bit off. Is it the spiral spear? see. Yeah, I did buy this one, but I never actually used it. Well, I can afford this now with my fulminated mercury, so that's nice. Don't have enough lazuli anymore, so... I can afford this, but it's unavailable for some reason. Wait, what? Oh, do I need that? Oh, rip. Yeah, because I don't have that item, and I think I can't get that item anymore. Actually, yeah, chat, can you tell me if I can still get this item? Don't tell me where it is. Even if I can't get it, don't tell me where it is. Just tell me whether I can still get it or not. I don't think I can. I can! Ooh! Ooh! Fascinating. Sorry, I'm going a bit completionist here, even though I'm aware or almost certain that there isn't enough lazuli on one playthrough. I think you have to go into New Game Plus to get some more of the lazuli stuff, but that's interesting. And I still haven't got Malcontent's ring either. Am I able to get Malcontent's ring? Same thing, like, don't tell me where it is. Tell me if I can still get it. You guess, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Kingfisher's cry could be heard along the waterfront of Sunken Valley. Now she cries no more. Miyazaki, what do you mean? Obviously no one tell me, but Miyazaki, you can't just say things like that. Would have been useful in Demon of Hatred. Huh. Drive beasts mad, yeah. I'm glad I did Demon of Hatred the way I did, though, because it was really fun. Such a good boss. Honestly, if it trivializes Demon of Hatred, I probably wouldn't want to use it on it. I like a proper fight. When the fight is like a really fun one. Gotta think where to go. I mean... Sunken Valley. Oh, I didn't realize it was on 100 deaths. Oh, that came from that bastard with the spear as well. Oh, I thought some weird shit was happening. It's just night. When I finish the game, will I finally look at the bosses I didn't do and fight them? I mean, bosses are the part of this game that I knew the most about before I played it, so I'm like have a vague understanding of most of the bosses that I haven't done. If you mean ones that are like from a different path, probably not, because I want to do those when I do that path eventually. Just whether that'll be on stream or not, who knows. It certainly won't be immediately after I finish this playthrough. But if you mean like mini bosses that I missed, I don't know, maybe. I don't know how... Yeah, this is just where the flower was. I don't know how it works fighting bosses that after you finish the game. I mean, I haven't beaten any of the Shichimen warriors Nor have I done any of the above water headlesses, just because I don't like the terror mechanic. I think it's a stupid status effect. You late to the stream? We're about 2.5 hours in, Derpy Beast, so kind of? I don't know, between half an hour and an hour left on the stream. This just leaves here. But welcome. Good to see you. It's annoying, but you'd still do it because you're completionist. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've got to do them at some point on some playthrough. I'm not sure if I want to... I'm like forcing myself to do as many of the side quests and like bosses as I possibly could in Elden Ring, I think is part of the reason that I kind of was getting unduly annoyed at a lot of bosses towards the end of Elden Ring. I think I just kind of got burnt out on that game. I do not want the same thing to happen to Sekiro. I mean, this feels like the waterfront of Sunken Valley, but maybe not. Why is the lighting different on that rock? It looks like it should be an illusory wall. Here to claim your crown once again. Honestly, Discord will probably just give it to you. I'm underwater, this is like Subnautica. Okay, there's a part of this game that's very much more like Subnautica than this. I might as well go there. I was about to go there anyway to see if there are any treasure carp that I haven't killed. Ooh, let's go flower viewing stage. Loading slowly. It'll get there in the end. I didn't see your silly fact. Oh, video games use real electricity to shine. I read it and I intended to say something and then I got distracted. Sorry. It is a good fact, I like it. I think I just saw a treasure carp vanish. They come back eventually. Yeah, there you are. Oh, you bastard fish. Fuck off. I'm trying to get treasure carp. Where does it respawn? Oh my god, it's gonna... Oh my god, Sekiro, why do you fucking swim like that? This is actually the most annoying one, by far. There we go. There's my fucking... How does Sekiro swim in that? Here's the really weird one, Earthly Entity. He can breathe forever because of a secret breathing technique. Because that makes sense, you know? Oh yeah, that is a little plague doctor. This is the only advantage John Sekiro has over other Souls characters. Swings magnificently. No, he has another advantage. He can parry literally anything. The man can parry fucking lightning. Like, he can just stand in front of most attacks with his sword held up and he's all good. I would argue John Sekiro, I think, is actually the most powerful From Software protagonist because of that. Like, oh, are you the Lord of Frenzied Flame? But I don't care, I'll just parry your Frenzied Flame. Let me just drink from my withered red gourd. Oh, your Frenzied Flame doesn't do anything. Here's Subnautica. Now you see we're in Subnautica, Lucy. Look at the size of this thing. But also, no Subnautica spoilers in the chat, because I know there's at least one person here who hasn't played it, but wants to. I wouldn't say Peeper is the fish that's most similar to. Bastard fish implies some fish are born inside of legal wedlock. Yeah, it does. Can he parry the crippling weight of life? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. I feel like John Sekiro probably could parry the crippling weight of life. If he put his mind to it, I think he could. Look how fast this man swims. It's ridiculous. We know for a fact he can't. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, that is just, that's a whole status effect in this game. Can he parry your mum's disappointment in you? I don't know. I don't know anything about your relationship with your mum, so maybe, maybe not. Couldn't say. I think he could probably parry the concentrated power of the sun, though. And that's pretty strong. I did. I don't know if I brought you enough. I'm one short. There's gotta be another treasure carp somewhere in this fucking game. There has to be another treasure carp. There actually has to be. I'm coping so hard. I am coping so hard, but there has to be somewhere in the game. They wouldn't put me one short for getting that second Lazuli. That would just be evil. I'm pretty sure I only ever bought, like, one-off items that you could only get from the pot nobles from them. They wouldn't make it so there was one less than enough to get all such items. They simply wouldn't. Well, they're just normal carp. I'm not sure that's the description I'd use, Lucy, but I do see what you mean. But I don't see any treasure carp. Now, there are other places that have had treasure carp, but I can't remember all the different places I would be looking. Does anyone in chat know if there are any more treasure carp in the game? I don't want to go on like a 1-hour hunt for something that isn't in the game. Water in this game is very pretty. You can buy some, you're pretty sure? Not where though? Interesting. He swims out of the water like the pretty little princess he is, indeed. He's a flamboyant guy. Yeah, Fountainhead Palace is definitely one of the prettiest areas that From Software's made. Where the fuck are all the merchants again? How am I supposed to remember where the merchants are? I'm actually very tired for some reason. Probably just go until 3 hours rather than until 3.5. To be fair, I didn't get to sleep until later than I should have last night. That probably has something to do with it. And the heat is not helping. Right, let's try Dilapidated Temple first. Because I know there's one merchant that is definitely there, but I'm certain he doesn't sell treasure carp scales. I do have business with you. That was a big yawn. I don't have business with you because you don't sell what I'm looking for. Don't you go calling me friend. Can anyone remind me where all the memorial mobs are? You're gonna play the funny fish game again? I've been demoted to background noise. Well, you know what? Fair enough. I feel like I'm adequate background noise. There's one in Ashina Castle, but he doesn't sell them either. Here. The funny fish game is an excellent game. It's honestly probably a better experience than watching me look for things that might not even be in the game. Yeah, whatever. He's dying of a disease, who cares? He doesn't sell me anything useful. Adios. If there is a merchant that sells them, honestly, it's probably not even Memorial Mob, but I've got to check. Oh dear, I'm really tired for some reason. Why the fuck is your sub on fire? Well, careful again on the Subnautica details, because there is at least one person in chat who doesn't want to be spoiled. But probably because you made a mistake. That would be my guess. Just here for background noise too, but you do watch a bit every now and then. I always find it interesting watching a new game that I've never seen before. I like the experience at the start of not knowing what's going on. But then sometimes, these days I don't tend to watch new games that I haven't seen before because I often want to preserve the experience of playing them blind for if I ever play them on stream. I remember Dark Souls 3, I really knew practically everything about that game before I played it because of how much of it I watched. There's nothing here that's useful either. Truly, I don't remember where any merchants are. Does anyone know like a list of merchants that I've found? One fellow's dead because I didn't get him a bodyguard. Memorial mobs almost certainly don't have it. The guy's dead is probably the one I needed. That would be classic. Yeah, I really can't remember where any others are. Or failing... Oh, I tell you what, why haven't I got the fucking... Hold on a second. I have enough skill points for the skill that I was saving up for. How should I cross? Grasp the inner mysteries of any combat style. There you go, you see. I am the goat. Right, let's see if that's what Emma wanted. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. There we go. I think it was just any skill tree she wanted. Is there a sword? That's not a sword! Mushin esoteric text. A unique text of the legendary Ashina Mushin compound style. Young Ishin would stop at nothing in his lust for power, and this single-minded search for strength ended in him taking Ashina for his own. This is the result of combining techniques from the styles he encountered. This drive defined Ishin's achievements, and as such, this text will never be finished. Have you given me a whole new skill tree? Don't think I have a good seed now. Yeah. I'll get on it. Has this motherfucker given me an entire new skill tree? Oh, the bastard. Oh, the absolute bastard. The absolute bastard. Shadowfall. Acquires combat art Shadowfall, an evolution of Shadow Rush. This is a secret technique of the Ashina Mushin compound style. After leaping into the skies with Shadow Rush, one allows one to perform a spinning sword attack as they descend. Pierce, fly, and then dive back down. Jumping off the enemy costs spirit emblems. Oh, I see. These require you to max out the other skill trees. This is unbelievable. If I get Living Force and Ashen Cross, I can get Empowered Mortal Draw. Secret technique using the Mortal Blade costs spirit emblems to use. By focusing one's mind before unsheathing the Mortal Blade, one can draw additional power, resulting in a longer range, more powerful slash attack. Draw the sword that cannot be drawn and unleashes devastation. Does that cost more spirit emblems? I feel like that probably costs more spirit emblems. This is unbelievable. Really just a fuck you to completionists. Ha, you thought you had a lot of skills left to get? Here's 4 more. Can't believe he's done this to me. If there's anyone in chat who knows, can I get a hint for the pine resin item? Which area is it in? Like of these, like Ashina Outskirts, Ashina Castle, not specific idol, but which area would I have to go to get it? Okay, see you soon, Earthly Entity. Not sure if there's anyone who knows the game in detail currently. Okay, Ashina Depths. Oh, fuck's sake. I bet I know where it is. Maybe not. Maybe it's in, like, around Mibu Village. I'll hope. I'll hope for that, but it's probably the fucking Shichiman Warrior. I do have a strategy I want to kind of try out on the Shichiman Warrior. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, though. Did I explore all of this water? Oh, it's a treasure carp. Well, there's the lazuli I was looking for. Oh! Well, I don't know where he came from, but he got kind of fucking wrecked. Yeah. No, I never really completely slaughtered these fuckers. Oh! I have not tried out the bestowal ninjutsu. That I love this man. Why would I try out the bestowal ninjutsu when I could try out the puppeteer ninjutsu and just absolutely fucking bell smash people to death? Right, what I want to do here is... I love hearing his bell smash down. I know I can get up there. There we go. Fucking hell. Come over here. There was this gentleman inside here. And I never worked out what his deal was. I feel like I've got to be able to do something with that man. I think this I have explored fully. Yeah. Got all the items. It's just fish. The stall basically makes your sword have the same range as that of the ape's grab. I can't remember what the range on the ape's grab was, to be honest. I mean, I knew it was a range upgrade to pistol, but... Ape's grab was pretty far, wasn't it? This was a good boss. I like this one. Orin of the Water. What was stupid, Orin of the Water or the ape's grab? Oh. today I learned about that attack. Both? Oh shit, there's stuff up there. I've never been up there. Well, as I said, I know very little. I remember very little about Ape's Grab, but I liked Guardian Ape a lot. Top 5 fight for me. Probably partially because I did it first try. Ha! Just out of my time. But I did like her into the water as well. Oh shit, my guy's dead! Bruh. Oh, that was terrible. There we go. Well, that was fun, but it didn't get me what I was looking for. I suspect what I'm looking for isn't in this area, but I really don't want it to be where I think it is. I feel like I should be able to get up there. That looks like such a place you can get to. By searching for and do I want hints on it? So I've already had a hint on it, which is as much as I want for now. I'm searching for the pine resin that you need for one of the prosthetics. And I asked for just the general area that was in and was told Sunken Valley, which includes Mibu Village. So that's as much help as I want with it for the time being. Hey, chicken. Okay. Don't even tell me if I'm close. I don't even want to know that. This is a house I've never been in before. I told you I don't want anything more than just the general area. Fistful of ash, very useful. Hello, Saba. Welcome. Good to have you here. Let's just jump on these people for fun. Any of these other houses have holes in them that I've never noticed before? Well, they do. How have I been completely oblivious to these in the past? Hello? It's the guy... It's the guy from Elden Ring. I can't remember his name. Saba, I am very much farther ahead than Corrupted Monk Illusion version. For future reference, if I was before it, I wouldn't want to know that it was an Illusion version. I don't want spoilers for things that I haven't found. That being said, I am currently right before the final boss in terms of progress. I'm just coming back to try and tie up threads that I've not finished in the past. No worries, Saba, no worries. But yeah, I'm very much further ahead than that, actually. Thankfully. Oh my god. That was a great noise. For some reason I've never noticed that there are holes in these houses before. My fave boss so far? It's I'll let this guy stop talking because I need to concentrate on his dialogue. But I'll tell you in a second. She, Vortex. It's either Demon of Hatred or Great Shinobi Owl. It's one of those two. Probably Demon of Hatred, which I beat this stream. But it's one of those two. Those are definitely the top two. No worries, Vortex, no worries. What is wrong with this village? I think this is probably just lore that I've already got. But it's nice finding NPCs I haven't seen before. How are you drinking inside that basket? He just swallowed something. I think you got lost in the funny fish game. I mean, I wouldn't say that it makes you a dumb arse to get lost in the funny fish game. It's easy to get lost in that game. Who's this dude? Exactly what I'm wondering, Earthly Entity. He's pretending to be a basket to hide. He's just your average introvert. He kinda is. Right, yes, pine resin. Tell me where he lives. Inohiko. Hunter locked himself in his house. Yes. The last house on the path. So is that the guy that I've already been in? And this is lore I've already got, but I want to see the dialogue.
川沿いに遡った先、水源に近いお社にいらっしゃるぞ。神主様はおっしゃってた。皆で都人になろうぞ。
Yes, indeed.
お酒をたくさん飲めば都人になれるってさ。都人ってなんだろうな。
Well, having already been to Fountainhead Palace,
そうかい。
I know exactly what he meant. And you know what? Yeah, stay hiding in your basket. It's preferable. I wish I could give him some sake. Maybe if I speak to him again. Yeah. No, I can't give him any sake. Shame. Marker's 100 meters away and you still can't find it. Rip. Honestly, can relate. Now, what does he consider the path? If you remember the lore correctly, the sake is just water from the rejuvenating falls. I don't think so, because he said that, like, you drink sake, but sake makes you thirsty, and so it runs out really quickly, and then you have to drink the water. Holy shit. Right. Now the question is to work out what he considers the path and what he considers to be the last house on the path. Hello, Canary. Welcome back. You found it. Nice, Lucy. Don't tell me there's just like a hole in this and I just never noticed it. I don't think so. Just saved a hummingbird. How did... I feel like I need more explanation. Oh, there's chickens here. Have I been past these houses? I feel like I haven't been here. Stuck in your porch and you were able to get him and walk him outside. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to get him somewhere better. Yeah, I have not been to this whole section. That's an item I haven't got. What the hell? How am I so bad at exploring? Door is tiny, you don't know how so many birds get in here. Well, maybe because it's tiny they think it's a bird door. They think it's for them. Never even seen one land before. I've never even seen one before. You don't get them where I live. Feel like I'm gonna get attacked by a mini boss down here. It's not technically a mini boss. Oh, they climb. They climb now. They climb now. Get up here. This is why I love this prosthetic so much. You just do a ton of damage. Walk in front of each other again. Oh, fuck you. Thought you wouldn't be able to get me from there. There it is. Piece of resin that contains a continuously smoldering flame can be used to upgrade the flame vent. The resin was found in the black pine within the forest's amoeba village. The ever-smoldering flames acted as a landmark to find one's way to the village. In time, the villagers came to loathe the flames, and the black pines were lost. Those who defended the flame were equally loathed. That explains why the guy lived on the edge of the village. Damn it! It didn't count as a stealth death blow. Oh, I don't have enough spirit emblems actually, that's why it was. That makes more sense. Bro, how many times are you gonna come back? I'm not having this. No, I don't think so. God, that one's terrifying. Swear to God. That's like the scariest ability in the game. I know other places, they don't tend to get back up instantly. Oh, aye. Did I say something about coming back instantly? I meant coming back forever. I want to kill them all. I'm not sure if I can though. I don't fucking think so, mate. The rest of the village, they don't come back forever. I feel like this part of the village should be the same. Honestly, the only scarier thing you can think of is Headless pulling your heart out once it grabs you. I'm not sure I've seen Headless pull my heart out. I know it grabs you with your hair like a black hole. I have been grabbed by it. It isn't the heart? Okay. Honestly, I don't really remember at all what happens once it grabs you. I just remember that its grab is terrifying and I try not to get grabbed by it. Okay, they have stopped respawning. Now I have the thing that I was looking for. Best not to remember it. I've fallen in the water. Camera. No. Oh, okay, we're not doing that. Camera. Truly a camera moment. Lads, if you could all get out my way. Whew. Right, let's have a look at how much this costs. Hello, by the way, Bebop. I'm not sure... Were you here from the start? There's so many people have popped in and out of this stream, and I'm so tired that I can't remember who's been here and who's not. I can't remember if I've welcomed you or if you've just arrived. You weren't this time, okay. That's what I thought. Welcome then. Beat Demon of Hatred. It's up there, top 2. Had other business to attend earlier today. Very fair, very fair. Yeah, it's top 2 with Great Shinobi Owl for me at the moment. And in terms of my favorite bosses in this game. Demon of Hatred, really good. Also the boss I've died to the most. I don't know the exact number of how many times it killed me, but did I figure out who it was? I think it's the sculptor, right? Am I right there? I feel like it's the sculptor. I also feel like that's something like that sounds familiar, it being the sculptor, so I feel like that's something I maybe knew like several years ago when I was watching Sekiro content before I played it. Like most of the stuff I watched I forgot, but I that sounds familiar, so I feel like I knew that at some point. This unless it turns out that that's wrong, in which case I don't know why it sounds familiar. I need 500 more money and I need some skill points. Maybe I can find more in my second playthrough. Maybe indeed. I feel like the sculptor said something about like having been Shura at some point and he's like full of hatred. And the Demon of Hatred is mentioned to be someone who failed to become Shura. And it also, I think one of the things called it a one-armed demon, and he's one-armed, so... And he's gone, so it makes a lot of sense for it to be him. Also, it like knew me and asked me to kill it when I did the death blow, so... That feels right as well. So those are my reasons. Why am I not going to the good farming spot? Why have I come back to my old bad farming spot? I also beat, let's see, what else did I beat? I beat the Seven Spears Ashina guy that's in Ashina Reservoir, in the fiery Ashina Reservoir. So the way I beat him was I found that I could go around, and then his samurai guy that's with him, I was standing on a branch, and his samurai guy just ran off a cliff towards me. So it became a fair fight. Oops. Let's click. And to be honest, that's probably how I'll always do that fight, because both of them together feels like bullshit. And I also beat the drunkard guy that's up there at the top of those stairs, because I hadn't fought him yet. I have to watch that later. It sounds like an interesting way to abuse the AI. I don't think it counts as abusing the AI like in my playthrough, because I didn't expect him to do that. He just threw himself off the edge. But yeah, definitely replicating it would count as abusing the AI. I didn't need to use those spirit emblems. That was such a late death blow, but it worked. And that is enough money. That isn't where I meant to go. There we go. Did I beat the ninja duo? Do you mean Lone Shadow Vilehand? In the room near the top of Ashina Castle. Yeah, the dojo. Yes, I did beat them. I sneaked in the window, and I used the delayed whistle, the mountain echo prosthetic, to lure the non-boss one, and then I used the puppeteer ninjutsu on him. So it was not actually very difficult, because it was an unfair fight in my favor. Oh, that's right. I also need to buy the second lazuli, because I can get this as well. Which one of these will I buy? I'm going to buy the Lotus Umbrella, because frankly, I don't use the spear or the divine abduction ever. So I'm going to buy that. I still haven't got Malcontent. I'm told that I can still get Malcontent. I only really have about 10 minutes left here, but maybe I can find it really quickly. Can someone in chat who knows tell me the general area it's in, that being one of these listed travel menus? No more than that, no more specifics than that, just the general area. Provided I can still get it at this stage. Ashina Depths as well, okay. This one's also Ashina Depths, right. This has got to be the Shichimen. This has got to be the Shichimen. But then that feels like it's not as well. Gonna land at Poison Pool. Oh, I can't see the lore of from my inventory. The Kingfisher thing was about like the waterfront of the Sunken Valley, the lore, but this is not Sunken Valley, so maybe that lore is a red herring. I feel like there should be some way that if I pop, where is it? If I pop this on, do I have like a combat art? Slashing combat art that can hit several enemies at once. Sharp cut combined with the force of the spin can strike multiple foes and deal damage in one guarded. Probably should not be technique, blah blah blah. Slashing combat art is a spinning downward leap and it can close large distances instantly or create distance from foes. This is a technique of the Nightjar clan. Shinobi who serve Ashina. Nightjar use the weight of their massive shuriken. Nah. Jumanji is not gonna do anything. I know you can supposedly get a mid-air death blow on the Chichimen, but I find it really hard. Draw a cruciform cut in the blink of an eye, so fast it could sever the arm of Shura, or so boasts Ishin Ashina. I feel like Ashina crosses what was used to sever the sculptor's arm. No. Let me look through the skills I haven't got, see if there's anything that I feel like could help. Like, I wanna beat these things, but I also can't really be arsed doing them. Mid-air combat arts is fine, that's not really helpful. After using certain prosthetic tools, this move allows one to attack with the tool and sword simultaneously, or it provides a follow-up attack for the tool. Well, that's interesting. Loaded axe, loaded spear, mist raven. Don't feel like any of those are the ones that I actually want to use. Projected force. After using certain prosthetic tools, allows one to draw the power of that tool into the sword and release it in a forward direction. Specific attack changes depending on the tool used. That can be used with the loaded umbrella. I'm gonna go and buy my Lazuli before I forget. I need to get that skill and test it. Because there's the loaded umbrella that lets you resist, like, terror attacks. That might actually be the strategy. If that turns out to be good. I did. I brought you 6 scales for 1 lapis lazuli. My goat, thank you. What is it, like 3,000 coin probably for that prosthetic? Let's fit you prosthetic, that's not what I want. 3,000, yeah, okay. So, we are at 3.5 hours. Unfortunately, Bebop, you arrived quite late in the stream, so I think I am going to have to end it there because I'm getting quite hungry and it's getting to around the time that I would normally eat something. I think order of business for next time will begin with actually a fair amount of farming. I want those 2 skill points, and I want the money to buy what prosthetics I can get. And then, once I've got those skill points as well, I'm going to test it out. I have an idea for a strategy for some of the Shichimen and the Headless. I want to use this Lilac Umbrella, preventing damage from apparition type enemies, plus that skill that like takes the power of the tool into your sword. I feel like that might be the combo that works. So I'm gonna farm those 2 skill points and test that next time, and also do some farming for money, and hopefully we can get all of that wrapped up quickly enough that we can do Ishinashina, or at least begin Ishinashina, because I understand him to be a difficult boss. But I think that will be it for this stream. For people who are new to the channel, as there have been several during the course of the stream, so if any are still around, I stream 2 different games, both once a week. I stream Sekiro on the weekend, and I stream a different game on the weekday. I just finished Subnautica. There's a poll on going on the Discord, which I'll drop a link to in chat in just a second, which for the next game, which is currently looking, oh my god, it's looking very much like it's going to be Celeste. So that will likely be, how many hours does that poll have left? 22 hours left in that poll, because I want to begin the next game, hopefully maybe Tuesday. So that's very likely to be the next game that I start on the weekdays. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. If not, hopefully I'll see you again at some point. If not, that's fine too. Have a good weekend everyone, and adios. If the game could not lag while I press escape, that would be good. Bye-bye, everyone. It is leaving time, the Canary, yes. Unfortunately, I'm very hungry, and it's about 3.5 hours, which is my normal leaving time. So, goodbye. Good having you here. Adios.